Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating journey of Netflix, how it rose from a struggling DVD rental service to a global streaming giant, and the challenges it faces in a fiercely competitive entertainment landscape. From bold decisions and groundbreaking innovations to missteps and fierce rivalries, Netflix's story is a masterclass in resilience and adaptation. So grab your favorite snack, sit back, and let's explore the rise, fall, and resurgence of the company that changed the way we watch.
The story of Netflix is a roller coaster of resilience, risk-taking, and revolutionary thinking, starting as a modest DVD rental service teetering on the brink of bankruptcy. Netflix once attempted to sell itself to Blockbuster only to be scoffed at and dismissed. Decades later, the tables turned. Blockbuster collapsed into obscurity while Netflix soared, transforming into an entertainment empire worth over $300 billion, amassing countless prestigious awards and spearheading a revolution in the entertainment industry. But how did this extraordinary journey unfold? And more importantly, why is Netflix now facing significant challenges despite its unparalleled success? The saga begins with Mark Randolph, a man fueled by the dream of starting an internet business. Inspired by Amazon's meteoric rise, he envisioned riding the wave of the internet boom. However, one hurdle stood in his way: finding the perfect product. For months, Randolph carried a notebook to jot down ideas ranging from personalized baseball bats to gourmet dog food, yet his friend and eventual co-founder Reed Hastings dismissed each concept as impractical. Hastings emphasized a key principle: focus on a product customers would repeatedly purchase and avoid items requiring customization, which would complicate scalability. The breakthrough came when Randolph suggested video rentals. Hastings, who had recently paid a hefty late fee to Blockbuster, was intrigued. The timing was perfect. DVDs, a new technology, were just emerging. Unlike bulky VHS tapes, DVDs were compact, lightweight, and cheap to ship. Despite having never seen a DVD in person, both founders sensed its potential to revolutionize the rental market. They bet big on DVDs, launching Netflix in 1998 with a simple yet ingenious business model. Customers could rent DVDs online and receive them by mail, complete with a prepaid return envelope. Despite their limited budget and humble office setup, the team poured their energy into refining the website, acquiring DVDs, and preparing for launch. On April 14th, 1998, Netflix went live. The tension was palpable as the team awaited their first order. To their delight, orders poured in, initially overwhelming their servers and exposing logistical gaps, yet the demand confirmed their concept's viability. The launch ended with 137 orders, far surpassing expectations and setting the stage for Netflix's growth. Netflix's beginnings weren't without flaws. They faced website crashes, manual order confirmations, and shipping challenges. Yet the team's determination remained unshaken. In its first month, Netflix earned over $94,000, mostly from DVD sales rather than rentals. A surprising revelation that shaped their long-term strategy. The Netflix origin story is not just about business, it's about daring to dream, embracing failure, and pivoting strategically. It's a reminder that even industry giants start with humble beginnings, and success often comes to those who are bold enough to adapt. As Netflix faces modern challenges like market saturation and increased competition, its history serves as a blueprint for resilience and innovation. If this saga teaches us anything, it's that disruption often comes from the least expected places. Netflix didn't just adapt to a changing world, it redefined it. Few stories in the business world rival the drama of Netflix's journey from a struggling DVD rental service to a $300 billion entertainment juggernaut. Along the way, Netflix faced a series of daunting challenges, made bold decisions, and experienced plenty of stumbles, all of which ultimately shaped its groundbreaking success. In the early days, Netflix struggled to gain traction. Most customers preferred buying DVDs outright rather than renting them, a stark contrast to the company's vision. While the surge in DVD sales brought in revenue, it wasn't a sustainable model. The founders, Mark Randolph and Reed Hastings, recognized that competing directly with financially stronger players would be an uphill battle. Around this time, Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, approached Netflix with an offer to buy the fledgling company. For many, this might have been an escape route from the looming competition, but Mark and Reed refused, convinced of the long-term potential of online DVD rentals. Netflix instead struck a strategic partnership with Amazon. Netflix would redirect DVD buyers to Amazon, while Amazon would send rental-seeking customers to Netflix. This deal allowed Netflix to focus solely on its rental business. Yet it came at a high cost, letting go of DVD sales, which were a major revenue stream at the time. Netflix's efforts to attract customers through promotions weren't always successful. One ill-fated collaboration with Sony offered free DVD rentals to buyers of DVD players, but a loophole in the system resulted in massive losses. Another marketing stunt, leveraging the high-profile Bill Clinton-Monica Lewinsky scandal, grabbed headlines but backfired when adult content accidentally mixed with their promotional DVDs. Internally, tensions rose. Reed Hastings, the co-founder and primary investor, questioned Randolph's leadership. In a tense yet necessary conversation, Hastings proposed that he take over as CEO, leveraging his experience and credibility to steer Netflix towards stability and growth. Randolph, recognizing the validity of Hastings' points, stepped down gracefully, allowing Hastings to implement a new vision for Netflix. One of Hastings' game-changing innovations was the introduction of a subscription-based model, eliminating late fees and offering unlimited rentals for a flat monthly fee. This move not only solved Netflix's logistical issues, but also created a more compelling alternative to Blockbuster's traditional model. Customers loved the convenience, and subscriptions soared, supported by the growing popularity of DVDs and falling prices for DVD players. Another key innovation was Netflix's algorithm Cinematch, which personalized recommendations based on user ratings and preferences. This system kept customers engaged and helped Netflix manage costs by promoting lesser-known, more affordable titles alongside blockbusters. The combination of convenience, customization, and value solidified Netflix's competitive edge. Despite its growing customer base, Netflix remained a minnow compared to the behemoth Blockbuster, which generated millions from late fees alone. Facing mounting financial pressures, Netflix's founders made a bold move. They offered to sell the company to Blockbuster. In a tense meeting, Mark and Reed pitched the idea of a strategic partnership, emphasizing how the two companies could dominate both physical and online movie rentals. However, Blockbuster's leadership dismissed Netflix as a niche player and laughed them out of the room. This rejection turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Blockbuster's inability to adapt to the digital age became its downfall, while Netflix, fueled by its innovative model and relentless focus, grew exponentially. Netflix's story is a masterclass in resilience, adaptability, and vision. From risky decisions like rejecting Bezos' buyout offer to bold innovations like the subscription model, Netflix consistently bet on the future and won. Today, the company's journey serves as a reminder that failure and setbacks are stepping stones to greatness, provided one has the courage to persevere and evolve. As you share this story, remember, true innovation often arises from the willingness to challenge convention and embrace calculated risks. Netflix didn't just disrupt an industry, it redefined the way the world consumes entertainment. The saga of Netflix versus Blockbuster is a tale of foresight, resilience, and the unforgiving cost of missed opportunities. Once a titan in the entertainment rental industry, Blockbuster's refusal to adapt to the digital age sealed its fate, while Netflix's bold innovations propelled it to unprecedented heights. In the early 2000s, Netflix found itself at a crossroads, with finances strained and Blockbuster towering over the market. Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph approached Blockbuster with a $50 million buyout offer. Blockbuster's CEO, confident in their brick-and-mortar dominance, dismissed the idea, laughing at Netflix's seemingly unsustainable model. This rejection, however, lit a fire under Netflix, pushing it to innovate and refine its operations. Faced with mounting pressure, Netflix streamlined its workforce, retaining only its best talent. This lean approach allowed the company to focus on its core mission, revolutionizing the rental industry. In 2002, Netflix went public, gaining the capital it needed to grow, yet Blockbuster loomed large, entering the DVD by mail market in 2004 to directly challenge Netflix. This move intensified the rivalry, leading to a period of intense competition. Under Hastings' leadership, Netflix chose to focus exclusively on films and television, while Blockbuster diversified into video game rentals. More significantly, Netflix looked to the future, inspired by the rise of platforms like YouTube. In 2007, Netflix launched its video streaming service, a groundbreaking move that set it apart from its competitors. This innovation was paired with a savvy licensing deal with Starz, which brought in a treasure trove of content from Disney and Sony, all at a low cost due to minimal competition in the streaming space. Netflix also established partnerships with tech giants like Xbox, PlayStation, and Apple, allowing users to access Netflix directly on their devices, a revolutionary convenience at a time when smart TVs were not yet widespread. This strategy not only expanded Netflix's reach, but also laid the groundwork for its global expansion, as streaming eliminated the logistical hurdles of shipping physical DVDs internationally. Meanwhile, Blockbuster's attempts to adapt often backfired. Policies like charging customers the full price of a DVD if they failed to return it within a week alienated users. These tactics, disguised as service improvements, only reinforced perceptions of greed and exploitation. In stark contrast, Netflix's customer-first philosophy, evident in its subscription model with no late fees, won over audiences. By 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy, a victim of its own complacency and short-sightedness. The company's heavy reliance on physical stores, once a strength, became a liability in the era of digital convenience. Blockbuster's downfall mirrored the fate of other giants like Kodak and Nokia, who failed to anticipate technological shifts. Netflix, however, thrived by embracing change. Even at its peak with DVD rentals, it never stopped innovating. The company's investments in algorithms for personalized recommendations, such as its famous $1 million Netflix prize, showcased its commitment to improving user experience. Today, Netflix's interface is tailored to individual users, displaying content most likely to capture their attention The cultural shift led by Netflix didn't just disrupt entertainment, it redefined it. Blockbusters missed opportunities, from rejecting Enron's early streaming concept to turning down Netflix's buyout offer, highlight the dangers of clinging to traditional business models. Ironically, Blockbuster's final chapter includes a nostalgic nod to its nemesis. A documentary about the last remaining Blockbuster store is available to stream. Where else but Netflix? The story of Netflix and Blockbuster is a powerful reminder of the importance of adaptability and innovation. Netflix's ability to pivot, even in the face of adversity, underscores the value of forward-thinking leadership and a customer-centric approach. Blockbuster's fall serves as a cautionary tale showing how even the mightiest can falter when they fail to recognize the winds of change. Netflix's journey is a testament to bold decision-making, adaptability, and an unwavering focus on innovation. One of its most controversial decisions, however, almost derailed its success. In 2011, Netflix's CEO, Reed Hastings, decided to split its DVD rental and streaming services into two separate platforms. Streaming would remain on Netflix, while DVD rentals moved to a new brand, Quickster. The change not only inconvenienced users by requiring two accounts and logins, but also introduced a 60% price hike from $10 to $16 per month. This sudden shift, amidst an economic downturn, sparked public outrage. The backlash was swift and intense. Customers canceled their subscriptions en masse, with over 1 million users leaving the platform. Quickster became a laughingstock, and even Reed Hastings' public apology did little to stem the damage, becoming fodder for parodies on Saturday Night Live. Ultimately, Netflix abandoned Quickster and reverted to its original structure. While the Quickster debacle was a public relations nightmare, it became a turning point for Netflix. Hastings and his team doubled down on their core strategy, building a future around streaming. Recognizing the inherent risks of relying solely on licensed content, they pivoted toward producing original programming, a move that would define the company's next chapter. In 2013, Netflix took a $100 million gamble on its first original series, House of Cards. Competing with established players like HBO, Netflix needed this series to succeed. The stakes were high to break even. They needed to attract 500,000 new subscribers within 2 years. House of Cards debuted to critical acclaim, earning multiple Emmy nominations and proving that Netflix could compete in the premium content space. This success validated Netflix's strategy of creating exclusive, original content to differentiate itself in the increasingly crowded streaming market. As competitors like Hulu and Amazon Prime Video emerged, studios began pulling licensed content from Netflix, demanding higher fees for distribution. Netflix responded by scaling up its original programming, investing billions in producing exclusive movies, series, and documentaries. By 2021, Netflix was spending $17 billion annually on content, surpassing even Hollywood's biggest studios. Original hits like Stranger Things, The Crown, and the global phenomenon Squid Game cemented Netflix's reputation as an entertainment powerhouse. Netflix's advantage lies not just in its content, but also in its data-driven approach. Its recommendation algorithm, honed over years, ensures that users discover content tailored to their preferences. This personalization keeps subscribers engaged and drives retention, a critical factor in the subscription-based model. Additionally, Netflix's global reach sets it apart. While traditional networks often operate within specific countries, Netflix leverages its international presence to amplify successful content. Shows like Squid Game, which originated in South Korea, became global sensations, demonstrating the platform's ability to transcend cultural and linguistic barriers. Netflix's success is rooted in its willingness to take risks and embrace change, even when the outcome is uncertain. From pioneering streaming to producing original content, its ability to pivot has kept it ahead of competitors. However, its cultural philosophy also plays a vital role. Netflix operates as a professional sports team, prioritizing excellence over loyalty. Underperforming employees are let go to maintain a high-performance environment, and top talent is rewarded generously to foster innovation. This relentless pursuit of excellence and adaptability has made Netflix a leader in the entertainment industry. However, as new competitors emerge and the streaming market evolves, the question remains, can Netflix continue to innovate and retain its edge? Netflix's story is one of extraordinary transformation, from a struggling DVD rental service to a global entertainment giant. Its journey underscores the importance of embracing technology, focusing on customer experience, and remaining unafraid to reinvent the business model. The company's rise and occasional missteps provides valuable lessons for any business navigating the complexities of a rapidly changing world. Netflix, once hailed as an untouchable pioneer in streaming, now finds itself grappling with unprecedented challenges in a hyper-competitive market. These struggles, stemming from both external competition and internal missteps, raise the question, can Netflix remain a leader, or is it destined to be overshadowed by its rivals? Netflix's journey has been marked by bold decisions, some of which backfired spectacularly. The Quickster fiasco in 2011, splitting DVD rentals and streaming into separate services, alienated users with its inconvenience and a 60% price hike. Public backlash was fierce, with over 1 million cancellations and widespread ridicule. However, this misstep taught Netflix the importance of user experience and streamlined services. It abandoned Quickster and refocused on its core strengths, streaming and content innovation. Netflix's success spurred an influx of competitors. Giants like Disney+, HBO Max, and Amazon Prime Video have entered the streaming race, pulling their licensed content from Netflix to bolster their platforms. This exodus stripped Netflix of iconic titles like Friends and The Office, forcing the company to double down on original programming. While this pivot to originals yielded hits like Stranger Things and Squid Game, the high costs of producing exclusive content, $17 billion in 2021 alone, raised questions about sustainability. Netflix's reliance on data-driven algorithms to predict content success remains a strength, but the sheer volume of competitors offering diversified libraries challenges its dominance. Netflix faces competition beyond streaming platforms. Short-form content creators like TikTok and YouTube have disrupted viewing habits with user-generated, algorithmically tailored videos that are free and addictive. TikTok's rapid-fire content model appeals to modern audiences' preference for quick, engaging entertainment, contrasting with Netflix's traditional series-length programming. Meanwhile, YouTube's user-generated successes, such as MrBeast's Squid Game parody, highlight the power of content democratization. After a decade of uninterrupted growth, Netflix experienced its first subscriber loss in 2022. The decline, partly due to halting service in Russia and a post-pandemic normalization, shook investor confidence, wiping $50 billion off its market value. In response, Netflix implemented controversial measures such as stricter password sharing policies and introduced ad-supported subscription tiers to attract price-sensitive users. These moves, while divisive, reflect the company's efforts to stabilize revenue and adapt to changing market dynamics. The streaming market has fragmented, making it harder for consumers to access all desired content without juggling multiple subscriptions. Netflix's previous convenience, offering a centralized hub for diverse programming, has diminished. To regain its edge, Netflix must 1. Focus on quality over quantity. Investing in fewer but higher quality productions could restore user trust and loyalty. 2. Expand global content. Hits like Squid Game demonstrate the untapped potential of international programming. Expanding such offerings could cement Netflix's global appeal. 3. And they innovate viewing experiences. Learning from TikTok and YouTube, Netflix could explore new content formats or shorter interactive experiences tailored to modern preferences. 4. Leverage data insights. Continued innovation in algorithmic recommendations can enhance personalization, keeping users engaged and reducing churn. Netflix's challenges are significant, but not insurmountable. The company's history of adaptation and innovation provides a strong foundation for navigating this turbulent era. By staying true to its core strengths, customer centricity, technological leadership, and global vision, Netflix can continue to redefine the entertainment industry. As the battle for user attention intensifies, one thing remains clear: Netflix's next chapter will be as dynamic and compelling as the shows it produces.